Hello. Welcome back to Dungeonmans. Dungeonmans. Wow, there's an awkward door placement right there. So, what are we doing? The funny thing, I mean, CUD is like a really open form. You can wander around, you can make your own goals. I feel like Dungeonmans is a little bit more, linear. I'm not sure, but I mean, you saw me start like 3 new games, and I don't worry, I'm gonna answer your query here. I understand there's a query. Yes, I started 3 games, and the world was like exactly the same for all 3 games. Now the query is, yeah, but you started 3 games under this save, so of course the world is going to be the same. Don't be dumb. Well, guy, let me just tell you, I also started 3 different actual saves before I started playing, and they are also exactly the same. They all start with the same cave, and so on. I think the actual dungeon itself is generated. This dungeon to me feels very generated, random. And the cave felt different to me, but the map layout and the kind of linearity, if that's a word, I don't know. The format is the same. It's like, go to the cave, now go here. I'm not paying attention again. Every time I do that, I die, so let's pay attention. So this is obviously a very different kind of dungeon than the cave. The cave wasn't a dungeon. Let's back up. That was cool. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. I was like, this is the dungeon that made me realize I liked this game, because there was a little bit of variety, and also I started to really appreciate how satisfying my skills were to use. I really do love the leap fire. It's very satisfying. That guy will throw a bomb at you if you're not quick to the draw. And he did it, the mad lad. Oops, don't step in the fire. And I understand, this game does look kind of like, if you squint real hard, it kind of looks like Rogue Empire. So, one might wonder, if you recall, I was not a huge fan of Rogue Empire. Why do I like this game and not Rogue Empire? Actually, I'll tell you, when I played Rogue Empire, and I did my commentary video on it, I was really thinking of this game in comparison. I was thinking of Dungeonmans, because it is very similar in a lot of ways. The format is simple. It's simple, it's casual, it's light, and I think that's what Rogue Empires is going for. The problem is that Rogue Empire was so grindy, and it felt grindy. You do a lot of grinding in Caves of Cud, but it doesn't feel like grinding, because it hits you with spicy scenarios where it's like, oh, there's a chain gun over here, and a slumberling I have to watch out for, and hey, this Snapjaw had a grenade. These kind of like RNG scenarios, they feel very, there's never a dull moment. And similarly in Dungeonmans, I mean, yeah, okay, we're fighting a lot of the same stuff and we're doing a lot of the same thing, but it's you know, first of all, our skills are satisfying. What happened there? But, you know, second of all, it doesn't really feel like grinding because there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, I'm looking forward to getting our next level up, which will be happening pretty soon. Dudes are throwing bombs at us. You know, we're progressing at a steady clip here. Actually, let's go ahead and use this one. Ooh, new bow. That was another thing. I mean, it was really hard to get better equipment in Rogue Empire, and they didn't really, I don't know, they did not excite me. They did not inspire me. These are, I need to be able to identify equipment. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shoot. This person parried me. I have to stop her from parrying again. Stop her before she parries again. This ability is really cool. It's like really satisfying to use, and you know, there are good scenarios to use it. Okay, we're almost dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and can I close this door? I really need to figure out the controls in this game. So let's try and use one of our things. Oh, we have another mysterious artifact. There we go. And now let's rest. Oh, that actually really scared me. That was really spooky, that sound. Wow, there's a lot of enemies in here. That sound effect really rattled me. Much like that scorpion enemy rattled the door. Okay. Also, really, I do like the look of this game. It doesn't feel generic to me. It feels like it pops a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a game designer, and I don't know why I prefer this over Rogue Empire. To be perfectly honest, it has to. I think it does have to do with the fast-paced nature of the game. I think that this game is paced better in a way because, like, you know, like I can finish a dungeon in, you know, maybe half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. The introductory game of Rogue Empire took like 3 hours, and I died. Like I was not inspired to play another game. I know I'm just like ragging on Rogue Empires now, and I can't take that back. But I am interested. I'm like, honestly, like the question is coming to my mind is what is it about this game that I really appreciate? Okay, we want to do a dash. Bloody. Oh, wow. Okay. This is kind of a problem. So that's 8 stamina. That's 9 stamina. So I can't do one and then the other. I think if I was going to choose, I would pick that one. Interesting. I'm not sure if it's a forced mechanic or a forced thing, but like the interesting thing about Many Feathers' shooting stance is you can only do it if you're shooting your bow, and if someone is standing right next to you, you can't take advantage of it. So there's a bit of an interesting limited nature to it. Okay. I like that you can use it in tandem with other skills. We might die here. was really hoping that that was the last one. Oh my god. Okay. That was a really spicy situation, but we made it. Maybe? Yes, we did make it. I just need to heal, which is proving to be difficult. I think I'm going to actually door spike this door in front of me here. And I will also door spike this one. Ah, more enemies. There we go. Kind of a waste of some door spikes, but especially since they got through, you know, anyway. That breaks the door also. This dungeon is posing a very different kind of challenge because there's a lot more monsters floating about, and we also don't have nearly as much freedom of movement because of these corridors. And you know, in that respect, there's a lot of variety even in these first two dungeons. Oh, poison is real bad. Are we gonna die from that? Poison is really bad. I've been struggling just to like heal. This has been very spooky. If I can get to full health, then that will be a big deal. Oh, also, we do have... Okay, so maybe, you know what? Let's look at proficiency. We could take, like, the next medium armor. A passive ability that gives you a bonus to dodge for 1 round after you are hit, meaning that blows after the first are less likely to connect. Roar into combat with tireless endurance. Trusting your heavy armor to protect you, you take 30% less physical damage. Shake off any bleeding or poison. Getting hit by physical attacks restores your stamina, and each killing blow you deal restores 5% of your max health. Requires real armor. I'm going to do this just to try it, and it'll mean we can actually wear some proper armor. Here we have Terra boots. What happened to all our... Oh, there we go. Yeah, our dodge will take a huge hit. I guess that's why, you know, it's maybe as a ranger you don't necessarily want to be wearing real armor. I am just realizing this now. But I mean, there are benefits. Like this armor is real good. All right, I'm pretty happy with this setup. Do we have a new skill? Yeah. Requires real armor. Are we not wearing real armor? Real armor, real armor, real armor. Medium armor. Well, that's no good. Can we use it now? We can use it now. So you have to be wearing fully just nothing but real armor. I know, I realize it's probably not a great idea to be wearing unidentified armor. I have no idea if maybe this game has like very traditional-esque rogue mechanics like cursed equipment. But, you know, I'm going to take the chance. No. No, I don't want to be here in the fire. Our melee weapon is bad. It's real bad. We have a wall of the red and white. Ooh, this is a room. There we go. We can shake off our poison. Yeah, this run is going much better than my previous attempts. I don't know why I was struggling so much in the beginning. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we're out of stamina. This is a bad thing that has happened. I'm poisoned. No! That's enough poison that might kill me, actually. Do I have a antidote? I really should have bought some antidotes, huh? Gain 1 point in Dungeon Dervish. Oh, I don't want to die. Antidote! There we go. I'm poisoned again. Stop poisoning me. I'm really struggling to find the antidote. There we go. Okay. Okay. I was just trying to get to the door so I could pry it. So let's do that. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, actually. And we will rest. We will rest. It's amazing that a bee can break down a door in like less than a few minutes. This guy took like forever in comparison. Okay. Hello? Come back here, bee. Bloody. Okay, so sorry. I know my commentary just completely died, but that was a really scary situation. I almost died there. Let's go ahead and do this, and then this. Cool. That was a bad thing. And then they pulled me off of the fire. Very good. Okay, this was a good room. I enjoyed this room. This is a pretty good position I'm in, because although it's difficult to rest, I can pretty much kill everything that appears. Oof. There's the stairs leading down. Which is pretty good. I think we will take those down. I don't know, like leveling up is it seems to be very difficult now. I think what we want to do actually is hit him with this debuff arrow. Because I don't know, I don't recognize this guy. Almost died. And I don't really have an option now, I can't leave. And we died. Damn, that's a bummer. And so ends the journey of Poopy, the level 4 Ranger Mans on floor 4 of the defeated by Theo Prickly Bradford, who now claims the throne of his leaderless dungeon, uniting the forces of evil with a tremendous show of dungeon man slaying power. Interesting. So now what is it gonna look like when we create a new Dungeonmans here, right? I mean, I have to name him Fart Smell. I am gonna make a new character, a different class character, because this is getting ridiculous. Let's make a Fighter Mans. Stamina recovery ticks faster and is more potent. All mana gains are increased by 20%. I do like Scrounger. I'm gonna end this episode soon. So you know, now our academy is better, right? Fart Smell, for you are the next bold graduate from this great Dungeonmans Academy. Your teachings are now complete. If you'd like some advanced training and secret knowledge gleaned from the efforts of Dungeonmans prior, tour the academy and ask the instructors for help. This is a one-time offer. Once you leave the academy for the Great Wilds, the special training will no longer be available to you. Avenge those who have fallen before you. Stride the lands and tame the darkness. It falls upon you to quell the clamor. So you can ignore the advancements of your academy. I think that is nice, and it makes me feel like the game is balanced to just like be a roguelike, like a normal, just whatever traditional roguelike. So we gotta do the same. We'll do, you know, we can see our ghost at Oakfells. But we gotta go back to the cave. We have Shield Rush, Press the Attack, High Guard. I think this is probably the character I actually played as. They have some interesting stuff. So, rush an enemy with your shield from up to 5 tiles away, causing them to lose their next action. That enemy and nearby enemies cannot make ranged or magic attacks for 2 rounds. So we got a nice debuff, or basically silence. Press the attack. Take 1 step forward and swing wide in front of you, damaging enemies you advanced forward and causing them to bleed. Great for catching slippery ranged guys. And when we have High Guard, you hunker down and raise your shield, giving you a powerful block bonus for a few rounds. If you block during this time, you'll get a free counterattack. And then we have Battle Fervor, which we already saw. So I am going to end the episode here. We'll try something... I don't know. It said that the Ranger was like beginner man's, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'd agree with that. But hopefully we'll have more luck with Fart Smell and with Warrior Mans. But you know, if you're enjoying this series, then you know, hit the like button. If you're new to my content, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.